Anaweza, anatosha, Waiguru anatosha, anatosha, Waiguru wetu anatosha, anatosha, ni mama anatosha, anatosha, ni mama wetu anatosha. Ndio maana tunasema Waiguru tosha, ndio maana tunasema Waiguru tosha, ndio maana tunasema Waiguru tosha. Ndio maana tunasema wamama tosha, ndio maana tunasema wamama tosha. Wamama hai! Wamama oi! Pamoja na wamama.
Kama Waluya na mimi kama mama nasema hiyo kiti irudi Mount Kenya. Ama aje wa mama? Ama aje wa mama? Hiyo kiti irudi Mount Kenya. Na tunasema ya kwamba Waiguru tosha. Waiguru tosha. Tunakuomba Mr. President, uchukue Waiguru akuwe kama deputy president wako. Ama aje wa mama? Waiguru sasa ametosha. Waiguru ametosha, na sisi kama wamama tunataka huyo Waiguru. Hiyo kiti irudi Mount Kenya, na Mr. President tunakuomba kwa unyenyekevu. Waiguru anatosha kwa hiyo kiti. Ako na experience, amekuwa chair lady wa Council of Governors. Kabila anajua kuongoza. Ni hayo tu.
Tunataka Waiguru atuongoze juu ni mama kama sisi. At least ni mwanamke atatu understand situations zetu. Gachagua alikuwa mpoa pia but waliamua kumuondoa. But as for sisi wanawake kama sisi tuko hapa, tunataka Waiguru atuongoze kama deputy president.
Tunaomba president wetu Ruto, tunakupenda na tunakuheshimu. Na ndio tuliamuka kama watu wa Mount Kenya asubuhi na mapema kumera tukiumera tene, na ni undu waguo twaumerire. Ni turona riu abunge ni marahinyiririe Gachagua kona-ine, na turona fio ndangitobora. Riu turakuria president witu na kunyenyekevu, ni turakuria giti kiu utucokerie Mount Kenya tafadhali kwa unyenyekevu, na ikiwezekana tunakuomba upatie Waiguru kwa sababu anaweza. Ndĩrendekithia Mobi Waiguru kwa sababu tondu ni mutumia njamba, na ungiona mundu athuritwo handu gavana maita meri, andu acio matire na ciongo thuku, ni maramenya uria mareka, na ni mutongoria njamba, na ni athuritwo giti kia munene wa magavana, na araruta wega uria kwagiriire. Nikio turendekithia president witu, tafadhali twakuhoya twinyihitie kuringana na wira uria twarutire, tunengere giti kiu tucokerie giti kiu Mount Kenya, no tunengere Mobi Waiguru.
And they've taken me through the creation story where God first created the enablers, day and night, and the sand and soil and the sea, water. Then after that, what did he do? He created plants because he knew nobody would last without the plants, not even the animals. So I am happy to be associated with the Ministry of Agriculture. Also, I would like to appreciate the youth I have seen here, because they are the next big thing. And when you said instead of occupying the streets, they should occupy land and farms, I totally agree that we must talk to our youth, because the average age of a farmer in Kenya, the last census showed it was about 64 years. Let us work towards moving it to 18 years. I want to thank the farmers for creating good environment for food security. I want to thank even not only the exhibitors, but everybody who is involved either in pest control within the crop production, the crop protection. You are very useful within this industry, because without you, then probably we will not even have enough yield to feed us and even to export. So thank you very much, those people that work within that industry. I'm also feeling that it was a good thing that the patron here has challenged the finances, because finance mostly moved away from when they used to finance the farmers and went towards the technical areas. Finance, we shall all die if our farmers are not financed. So, pia nyinyi, as you continue making way and making sure that we have, you provide finances for business, also push it harder so that Kenya becomes food secure, because you shall be involved 100%.
Kama Waluya na mimi kama mama nasema hiyo kiti irudi Mount Kenya, ama aje wa mama, ama aje wa mama, hiyo kiti irudi Mount Kenya. Na tunasema ya kwamba Waiguru tosha, Waiguru tosha. Tunakuomba Mr. President uchukue Waiguru akuwe kama deputy president wako, ama aje wa mama. Waiguru sasa ametosha, Waiguru ametosha, na sisi kama wamama tunataka huyo Waiguru, hiyo kiti irudi Mount Kenya. Na Mr. President tunakuomba kwa unyenyekevu, Waiguru anatosha kwa hiyo kiti. Ako na experience, amekuwa chair lady wa Council of Governors. Kabila anajua kuongoza, ni hayo tu.
Tunataka Waiguru atuongoze, juu ni mama kama sisi. At least ni mwanamke atatu understand situations zetu. Gachagua alikuwa mpoa pia, but waliamua kumuondoa.
Tunaomba president wetu Ruto, tunakupenda na tunakuheshimu. Na ndio tuliamuka kama watu wa Mount Kenya asubuhi na mapema kumera tukiumera tene, na ni undu waguo twaumerire. Ni turona riu abunge ni marahinyiririe Gachagua kona-ine, na turona fio ndangitobora. Riu turakuria president witu na kunyenyekevu, ni turakuria giti kiu utucokerie Mount Kenya tafadhali kwa unyenyekevu, na ikiwezekana tunakuomba upatie Waiguru kwa sababu anaweza. Ndĩrendekithia Mobi Waiguru kwa sababu tondu ni mutumia njamba, na ungiona mundu athuritwo handu gavana maita meri, andu acio matire na ciongo thuku, ni maramenya uria mareka, na ni mutongoria njamba, na ni athuritwo giti kia munene wa magavana, na araruta wega uria kwagiriire. Nikio turendekithia president witu, tafadhali twakuhoya twinyihitie kuringana na wira uria twarutire, tunengere giti kiu tucokerie giti kiu Mount Kenya, no tunengere Mobi Waiguru.
Sector has a key role to play, and Agritech, you have proved that point today. If nothing else, you have proved it. So I have made the discussion with the various agencies or various organizations of the private sector, and beginning from this month, we are going to open up dialogue with the agriculture sector so that we have common discussions. We look at what opportunities we have, because I am sure there are many opportunities in agriculture, as it has been mentioned here, in terms of what we are doing in the bottom-up transformation agenda that is better. We are focusing on value chains, and I don't think you can add value to agriculture sector or those value chains. There are many without the private sector, because I don't think the government is in the business of doing business. It is for the private sector. We facilitate you. We make sure that if there are issues in terms of policy, in terms of taxation, in terms of whatever else you need, infrastructure, we facilitate you to invest so that we move on with the bottom-up transformation agenda, the value chains which we have identified. So to me, the first message I would like to confirm is that under my leadership in the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, private sector, we will dialogue with you, we will find solutions, we will find opportunities, and to tackle the challenges. The other thing which, one of my key mandates of the Ministry of Agriculture, the key one, is to ensure that there is what we call food and nutrition security in the country. Food and nutrition, not only food only, but also nutrition, nutritious food. And to do that, we have to ensure that we have enough in the country, we are growing enough, and where we can, we are able to access from whatever source. And we cannot do food and nutrition security without productivity. Productivity means that we produce and we even increase what we are doing. And as P.S. Mugambi has said, one of the things which I've run, I'm an agriculturist by background, and I have always thought we plant potatoes from the tuber. Today I got another method. So I've run something new as a Minister for Agriculture. And why I'm saying this, because we are having a challenge with planting materials, seeds and planting materials, especially for potatoes and other planting materials. And where we are today is an investment which also is helping the government agenda in terms of planting materials. Because without planting materials, seeds and planting materials, that we cannot grow our crops. Chairperson Honorable Grishi, she is chairing one of our critical parastatals, Kenya Seed. It is where the government is investing a lot in terms of growing our seeds. And I was getting information from her. We have enough now. And I want to guarantee Kenyan farmers that we are having enough maize seeds and other seeds in the country. And what we are fighting is the fake ones. The fake ones are still a bit coming through, but we have a multi-agency team which is working on them. We are going to work on them. So planting materials are very important. And patron, what we are doing here is improving, making sure that farmers are getting the planting materials, the seed and the planting materials. Chairman was telling me they are getting germination rate of up to 95%. That you give them the seed, they are sure that they'll get 95 of them germinating and growing. While our farmers, where they can do best, they do 60%. So you can see the advantage. They are increasing our value by 30%. So here we have an opportunity, and we would like to encourage more people to invest in this seed growing industry. The other thing which I want to mention, and because I'm in Imewaka, is that one of the other agendas of the government is to reduce food imports. You can imagine a country like Kenya. We are importing food and food items worth $4 billion. That is 520 billion. 520 billion worth of food is being imported in this country. I'm ashamed as a Minister for Agriculture to get those statistics. And one of the major imports we are having is where we are, rice. We are importing 1 million metric tons of rice a year. Kenyans are eating rice. The other major item we are importing is edible oils, mafuta ya kupikia. The other one is wheat. And the people seated here, the private sector, the farmers, don't we have a capacity to do that, to grow those items? Rice, we can expand more. We can expand ahead. We can expand other schemes. So it is a challenge to us, especially the private sector, to invest in these areas.